What's going on, Doozers, and welcome to episode 6 on the Shadowtopia server. We are starting off here in the Nether, and we are probably honestly going to be here for quite a bit. So we went out about 1,500 blocks from spawn, and we found this awesome Soul Sand Valley. But you see, it's got another bonus. If I hit F like that, there is a nether fortress over there, and I'm using mini HUD right now, and what it does is it allows me to see things like bounding boxes, and it also lets me set up world borders. So I have to come in here, and we are going to start working on making a wither skeleton farm over in that nether fortress. But in order to do that, the first thing I need to do is spawn proof this entire area. So the nice thing about the Soul Sand Valleys, and the reason we're using the Soul Sand Valley in the first place, is because there's only 2 mobs that can spawn in this valley, and that is skeletons and endermen. And since they don't require buttons, they don't spawn in light levels higher than 8, I can sit here and just throw down some torches, and as you can tell from my inventory, I've got torches. I got lots of torches. So what we're going to do is we're going to just come through here, and we are going to light up every area within 128 blocks of that nether fortress. Then I'm going to try to get my hands on Dino Pug, because while he hasn't been on the server too much, there is one thing specifically that Puggy specializes in, and that's buttons. And we need to come back through after we're done torching this, and we have to button that entire nether fortress top to bottom. So let me get to work on laying down all these torches, and we'll be back when it's time to start throwing up some buttons. Alright, so we're working on clearing up that nether fortress, and we've done a lot of work. I mean, we've buttoned the entire thing. There are torches everywhere, but now there's something very specific that we need, and we need wither roses. Like a lot of wither roses. So I'm teaming up with Iamone over here. He has the... No, this isn't... those aren't the eggs. He has, I think it... What is it? Iamone? 6 shulker boxes worth of... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shulker boxes worth of chicken eggs. And I have a shulker box full of splash potions and poisons. And between the 2 of us, we also have 3 wither heads. So, well, I think you know where this is about to go. We're gonna get over to the end real quick, and we're gonna make a beacon. So we will bring you back once we are over there. All right, so over the course of a live stream Sunday, I am one White Top and I worked on this. Now I know it's pretty ugly over there, but listen, you got to look down here. This is the important part because what's going to happen is we're going to get all of the wither skeletons to spawn on these carpeted platforms. Now I know you're saying, oh, they don't spawn on carpet. You're right, they don't. That's actually the idea because I don't have enough wither roses to cover the entire thing. So we're blocking all the spawning in it until we can actually get in here and start putting the wither roses in. So what's going on is Iam1 has been placing soul soil, and I keep placing carpets, like so. And we're going to have 3 spawning levels to this. Each spawning level has to have 4 piglins, and it has to have 4 dogs. So we're going to need to capture 12 pigs, the pigmen, and we're going to have to move 12 tame dogs over here and put them in little hidey holes. That way we can work with stuff. So I just wanted to bring you in quick so you could get an update of where we're at. We're going to keep going. We got a lot of work to do. So we'll be back as soon as we can start getting some of the dogs and the pigmen in. All right, so Doodle came over, and as you saw from that previous clip of us, following her through the nether with the monstrosity of dogs. And she came over and she's got dogs in every single little cubby hole. So now with the dogs in and with our pigs in, what's going to happen is as we come through here and we can start replacing the carpet with wither roses, we'll be able... We'll be able to start working on expanding this farm to more than just a small, tiny little platform, which is what we have right now. Right now, we just have the one bottom area, and only like half of it actually set up. But as far as the question of does it work? Yes, it does. We are getting strictly withers, which is exactly what we were looking for. And we can come down here into this tiny little area. And takes a little minute to get there. We go. So we can just stand right here and smack the heck out of them, and we are getting withers. So now we just gotta chill out here, get enough so that we can get ourselves another couple wither heads, and once we have another wither, we can get some more wither roses and just keep wash, rinse, and recycling this process. So I guess we're gonna AFK this for a bit. So wish me luck. And this is what happens when you get everything figured out. So there's Iam1's cam account. So we were trying to figure out why they wouldn't spawn. And it turns out it was because we needed to be down here. So here's Iam1 and I. We're just kind of hanging out. And we're letting White Top do the honors of murderating everything. And then... head. Now there's one more falling down here. 2 heads. So that one's going to get killed. Now White Top's going to go down to the lower chamber again.
There's 2 heads.
And as soon as she gets down to that lower chamber, watch what happens. Okay, White Top, let me know when you're down there.
I'm here.
Oh, no.
Doodle!
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Now, one of the things that may be slowing things down at the moment might be that it's nighttime on the overworld, but here they come. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. And they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. They are running away from the dogs, towards the piglins, and into the lava, where the lava slowly drifts them down into their demise. So as soon as we get another wither head, we'll be able to create a new wither, and we'll bring you right back. All right, so now that we've been killing withers for a day, I changed the scorecard over to reveal the number of withers we've killed. So now that we have that, I got White Top here. White Top, I know it's Monday now. It's the day after Thanksgiving, but here's what I'm thinking, right? We got these shulkers.
Valentine's Day, you mean?
I'm gonna put in Happy Valentine's Day from White Top, DiamondDoozer and Doodle, and then we can put a star right between them, and we'll just do that the whole way down. And we have enough of these nether stars now to give one to everybody. And thanks
We
to
have so many.
and thanks to a little bit of end rating and the fact that I'm a hoarder and forgot that I had them, I was able to get enough shulker boxes to put these in each shulker box and give everybody a box too.
Yay! Head down to the mail station. Giving away presents. Yeah, buddy. I'll start if I can get past the mumbot down here. Boop. 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 Give one to Blab. Boop. We need more on this floor, Doozer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's some more here. I gave those on that side. We need Doge needs one. And then Robro. And then on this, I gave Blab one.
Yeah, D, the wither doesn't move when you blow the TNT up in water, but we do more damage with swords than we do than TNT does to the wither.
Iron door problems.
Have a seat.
Hey, so how's it going?
Good, good, good. Okay, so you were saying about an interview. You've been asking me for a little bit, and I know I've been this way, that way, upside down, and inside out. So what?
Well, you're a really busy guy. You've been doing a whole lot.
I gotta keep busy. I can't. So what's
All right,
up?
so first off, who started this silly head game?
That was me. Yeah, I
I
started
hate
it.
you.
Yep. I saw JT AFK over at the Ocean Monument, so I figured, you know what? Let's start this game.
Yeah, I got hit pretty good there. I was AFK over at the sugarcane farm, just trying to get some rockets built up, and well, yeah. All right, so shall we get this interview started?
Sure.
All right. So what got you into Minecraft?
My kids. They asked me to start playing Minecraft when it first came out, and I couldn't get into it. Believe it or not, I wasn't a big fan of Minecraft, and then I found Redstone, and it's been a game changer. Love Redstone, and Redstone got me into the rest of the game.
Yeah, Redstone definitely is a big fun thing to do in this game.
Yeah, I'm garbage at building, but Redstone, Boolean logic is a wonderful thing.
There you go. How did you come up with your name there, DiamondDoozer?
Without revealing my age, although this is going to date me, there was a TV show I used to watch called Fraggle Rock, and there were these little green dudes called the Doozers, and they would do nothing but make constructions out of these clear sticks, and the Fraggles used to eat them all the time. And when I was trying to come up with my name, I was sitting there like, oh, the Doozers dig, so I'm a Doozer, and, well, diamonds were important until Netherite came out, so DiamondDoozer. Diamond Digger.
You know, this might date me a little bit too, but I used to watch that same show.
Down Fraggle Rock.
What have you done so far in this season? Which is kind of if I recall, it's a bit of a list.
I have assisted with a lot of automation. Since we're doing a community farms the whole way across, I've been updating farms that have been built to make them as efficient as possible without causing lag. And then I've also worked on a couple other server size farms, the iron farm, the trading centers, and we just recently got done doing a wither skeleton farm.
Yeah, that thing's looking insane.
It is power level over 9,000.
And you probably have already said this, but your favorite part about Minecraft?
Redstone.
As I said, you already said that one.
As far as the game itself, Redstone. As far as the server, I love the community, and those are my two favorite things. Like building with Redstone, learning how to build this is great, but I actually will sit and just hang out and chat. Like I'll sit right here, and I'll listen to Pig Step, and hang out and chat.
Yeah, the people here are really good. And what are your plans for the rest of the season?
So for right now, just working on automation, getting everything I can automated, getting this decked out the rest of the way. And then after about June or July, we're going to split off a couple of us, White Top, Doodle Moose, myself, Mom JC. I think Mr. Wicked's going to be joining us. And we are building a full-on city with zoos, parks, everything. It's even going to have mass transit.
Nice. Yeah, I was talking with Makomi earlier, and we got some plans. So
yeah, I got to get
fun.
I got to get Makomi in too for a little bit, because the intention is with this with our mega build is I want to make sure that I do something with everybody the whole way through the season. And when we were talking about the city, we actually had mentioned about having an airport. And I'm no good at building planes, but Makomi is great at them. So I think we're going to bring her in to do some of the planes for us once we're ready for that.
All right, so it seems like you got a lot of plans going for this season too.
Tons of plans, and hopefully enough time to do them all.
Oh, I know, right? All right, well, that's the interview. Thank you very much for answering the questions for me.
Absolutely. And by the way,
our viewers are going to love it.
and here's a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Who are you going to get on that head?
That's a good
get that
question.
head on? You got to find somebody.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I will. All right. Let's see. How do I get out? How do I leave?
Right here.
As you can tell, I am no good with iron doors.
Well, I mean, this button opens the doors as long as my key's in.
Let's see. What are those wrought iron doors there?
And then this one lets you out.
Yep. Yokai and iron doors do not mix.
Oh, buddy. Do it. Give her the head. Got her.
I'm sorry, White Top. No, it wasn't my fault.
Talk to you later, Yokai.
You made me do it.
So, we were flying around Iam1 and I. There's Iam1 in the background, just kind of bouncing. Hello.
What's going on, buddy?
So, we were flying around, and we happened to see something really special. And, you know, I mean, when you look over here with Iam1, it doesn't seem like much. That's because we already did a lot of work. See, that's a witch hut. And this witch hut is going to make us a brand new farm. You know, it's funny because I was sitting here earlier I was looking at everything going, you know, what am I going to do next? What's the next farm? And then we find this. So I think the first thing we need to do is we need to hollow out everything in this chunk, at least down to bedrock. And, you know, Iam1 came over and he's like, you know, what do you want? Do you want haste 2? Do you want jump boost? Do you want sweat? What do you want for a beacon? Honestly, I mean, guys, you know me. All we need is a detector rail. So I'm going to get this thing built out, and we're going to blow the snot out of the map. We'll be right back. Well, we're back. We explodificated the entire hole. Yeah, we explodificated it. All the way down to bedrock. But as we were sitting here looking at everything, we realized that what we're actually going to need to do is something that I have never actually done in Minecraft ever, and that is we're going to need an actual perimeter, like an honest-to-God real perimeter. So we did the math, and we used a program called MiniHUD to figure out everything, too, as far as spawning areas. So if I hit M here, we can see this giant ring, this big sphere of area, and this is where things can spawn using the dead center of the old witch hut as the center point. So we're going to have to take out 256 by 256 blocks. Yeah, that's how big of an area we need. I mean, all of that has to go. So, well, Iam1 and I were discussing it, and I think the only way to do this is either A, find somebody who really likes to dig, or we're just going to make a big explodificator. And we're just going to boom the whole area. Iam1?
Yo.
What do you think? Big boom booms?
Big boom booms.
Big boom booms. So we're going to start working on what we got to do. The first couple things we have to do is we are going to have to make a trench to put this world eater running from. And that trench, we've already kind of started to mark out. It's going to be a couple blocks away from where we need everything exploded. So the first thing we're going to have to do is build a trench on both sides. And then once the trench is built, then we can come back through, build the world eater, and then we can start running the world eater. Now, we're probably going to do the world eater in segments just because we are on a multiplayer server and I don't want to make everybody hate me. But this is not going to be a easy project. This isn't going to be something that we're done with in a week. I know I've said that a couple times before, but this is going to take us definitely a little bit to get the entire hole made. So we're going to start getting everything else prepped up. And we'll be back once we have the trenches made. And we'll go from there. So we'll be back, guys. 3, 2. So we're getting ready to run this a little bit more. As you can see, we are now on the Shadowtopia server, and we've recreated it. Obviously, obsidian's expensive, so I used furnaces. And then over there, we have, well, there was a wild Iam1. There he's in that hole right there. He is. We have a wild Iam1 who is currently working on setting out the first of the 2 side strips that we need to do. So this is what I've been doing. We got it built. Iam1 came through, cleared out a bunch of the water and all the trees. And now all I got to do is sit up here, activate it, and fly about halfway down and wait for it to get here. Once it gets here, then I can go the rest of the way down and make sure it lands. But yeah, we are definitely doing a very good job explodificating this entire trench. And I gotta tell you, it kind of reminds me out of Star Wars, like the attack on the Death Star. That's what this trench reminds me of right now. But yeah, so this is what we're doing. We just wait here, and we fly a little bit further. We just got to keep the flying machines in render distance, and as long as we're doing that, then the flying machines won't break, and we get our explodificated hole done, dusted, and ready to go. Now, this is phase 1 of 4. Phase 1 is this side here and the other side. Phase 2 are the long strips. Phase 3 is building out the actual World Eater and the sweepers that are going to take care of all the liquids and all the other mess over here on the ground. And then Phase 4 is going to be actually running it. Now, like I said, this is not going to happen in one shot. This is going to be a couple days, probably a couple episodes worth of work that we're going to be doing. But it's going to be so worth it in the end. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Well, I'm guessing that you're probably hearing a little bit different as far as my audio goes right now, my voice. And it's because I gave up. I've been using the same microphone arm for a long time, and I couldn't handle it anymore. You know, it was just driving me crazy. So I finally bought the Rode PSA-1, great boom arm, and it let me set it up a different way, and now I'm a little bit further away from the microphone. The microphone's away from my desktop, which is, I think, probably a really good thing. So you'll have to let me know in the comments. I'm sure there's a little bit of a change in the audio there. But guys, look at this. Look at this. We are going to Robro?
It's okay. I am right here.
Okay. So in any case, we're going to go ahead and take a quick flight. Look at this. Look at this trench. It is huge. It goes all the way out. I got to get more height here. Look at this. It goes all the way out. 256 blocks in all directions. So we are now ready to come in. We got to clean up some of these like individual blocks, like these guys hanging out around here. We're going to have to come through with a potion of slow falling to clean all that up. But we are done. The outline of the perimeter is complete. And that means that next episode we can start making, let's look at this. Next episode, we can start making the World Eater and getting this whole thing done, dusted, and cleared out. Now, this has taken, I am one, myself, White Top, Doodle Moose, Robro, we were all working on it. Mom was. This has taken us almost an entire week of work to clear out. And now we have all the stuff in the center to do. So we're talking a ridiculous amount of hours. But it looks so cool. I always want to thank you for joining us. And until next time, I'm DiamondDoozer, and I'm out.